We're going to do a little tutorial this morning. Cool. Okay, sorry. I was checking a message. Let's get going. We're going to do a tutorial today. We're going to use these rings. We're going to use these birds. We're going to use some little 3mm fire polish, some wire. We're making earrings. I really wanted to make something with these birds. They're so cute. So I might have to fiddle with it a bit, but we'll figure it out. All right. Welcome in, everybody. After we do this tutorial, we will look at some beads. You can claim more beads if you have an open basket. We will do that. I need to tag some people that have open baskets. Speaking of, oh, I can't see. So, give me just 1 second here. This shouldn't take too long. Oops, that's not what I wanted. It'll take less time if I do it correctly. All right. If you guys are just joining me and have never been in my shows, welcome. Usually I am on during the week in the mornings, and we do a bundle show. I do a bundle show. So I show things, you claim by saying me, and then you can check out anytime during that show. Or I do let people carry their baskets over from my first show of the week till my last show of the week. Today is the last show of my week. So if you've been shopping with me all week, I do ask that you check out today. All right. If you're already in here and I tagged you, I apologize. I just was tagging everybody that had stuff in their baskets this week. All right. So I'll cut some wire. I usually like to do a 26 gauge wire when I'm doing this style of wrap. And I have a giant spool, but I do have one spool available for sale if somebody needed that. I think I usually cut right around 18 inches, which I think is overkill, but when it comes to wire, unless you're using sterling silver wire, the wire is not very expensive and you don't want to run out halfway through your project. So I always do, good morning, JD. I always do more than I think I'm going to need. I would rather spend a couple extra pennies and have enough for my project than not enough. So that's what we're doing. Okay, 26 gauge wire. Got that tucked down. Perfect. So I got my birds, I got my hoops, I got my wire. I got 3mm fire polish. Probably should put these in a little tray. And this style of earring, I love making. This is a style I make often. So we're going to do, if you're just joining, welcome, welcome. We're going to do this tutorial first, and then we will get into showing and selling beads. So I just wanted to do a little something inspirational. Is Kathy in here? She always likes these, and she doesn't always get my notifications. Let's see. There she is. Make sure she knows I'm on. Okay. So like I said, I have about 18 inches of 26 gauge wire. And what we're going to do, I should have made a sample first, but you guys, I just don't have time. I want these beads to kind of string. I'm going to wrap them around the bottom of this hoop. So I need to make sure I have about that much material for my beads to sit on. So I'm going to take that pinch point and I am just going to take the tail and wrap it through here like 3 times just to get that on to the hoop. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Just cinch that all down so we have that wrapped on there. I have no idea how many beads this will take. Maybe like 15, 16, 17. I don't know. We're just going to string a bunch on this short side of the wire. Happy Saturday, everybody. Sounds like something is falling. I'm not looking because I'm stringing beads. Oh, you guys, my office is always a disaster. It drives me crazy. As soon as I make progress and get something like packed away, cleared away, counted, tagged, priced, I get like 3 new boxes that I got to do it all over again. It's never ending. It's okay. These are check glass. These are little 3mm fire polish. It has kind of a matte metallic coating on them. I have tons of colors in these, and I have tons of colors in the birds, so the check glass birds. So we'll look at those too after the tutorial as well. All right. That might be cool. That's good enough for now. If you guys don't have any of these are awesome. These are bead stoppers. Clip them on the end of your wire, whether it's soft flex, whatever you need. Keeps your beads on there while you're working. I love them. Isn't it a good color, Shelly? I love this color. All right, so I just want these to line up on the edge of this hoop right here. So, get myself all situated. We're going to start working with this long side. And we're going to take this long side. I'm going to just slide, let's just do 3. 3 of these and push it up against this coil that we already have. Oh, Cam, I'm so glad. Use a clothespin. I love that. That's a good idea. Yeah, you know what? Necessity is the mother of invention, right? Oh, I also wanted to check. I have no reason to believe it's not streaming to YouTube today, but I really hope it is. Okay, it is. Yay. So you guys can rewatch this on YouTube or Facebook as well. It is streaming to both of those places. All right, so I'm going to take the long end now. I'm just going to wrap it behind this coil. And we're going to bring it up. And we're going to wrap it between these first 2 beads. I like that third one there because it really helps push and give me some leverage against these. This first one's always the trickiest. Why is it the first one that's always the trickiest, right? Because you just want to make sure everything's kind of set right where you want it. Wrap it around, come between the next 2 beads. Pull that up, and we're going to slide some more over. This really goes pretty quick once you get a feel for it. So they look really cool. They look like they take a lot of time, but that's the secret. They don't really. So again, I'm just going to have like 3 loose here. Put them between there, and you can see I'm kind of adjusting every time I wrap around to make sure that's sitting right on the edge of my hoop. Wrap it. So I like doing it this way versus just putting them on a long string and wrapping them around. When you just wrap them around, these do not sit as straight as they're going to sit here. They will sit kind of at an angle, which is fine if that's the look you're going for. I just really like the way they look when they're all lined up here. Slide a couple more up. I'm going to wrap that around. Uh-oh, little kink in my wire. Wrap it around. Slide a couple more up. And you can do this for as long or as short as you want. Like if you wanted your design to just have a little bit at the bottom like that, cool, you're done. I usually like it a little fuller, so we're going to go a little more on these. But you kind of just eyeball how many you want. I've done them where they've gone almost all the way around. I've done them where they just have a little short section at the bottom. I've done it everywhere in between that. It's just however many you feel good about, right? This is good too because I don't have time. I haven't found time to like make new things. I do one craft fair a year. I haven't made any new things, so figure if I do a tutorial once a week, once every other week or so, I'll get some new items set for my craft fair. All right. There we go. All right, and there's the end of the beads that I strung on there. I think that's good. I'm going to stop there. All right, we'll get this last one in between here. Get this little kink out of my wire. There we go. Okay, so to end this is the best little tricky trick I have. We've got 2 wires, right? We're going to make them act as 1 wire. So I have this one that the bead is on. I'm just going to bend that towards my hoop. And then I have this one that I've been wrapping around. I'm just going to follow it there, right behind the bead wire. So now we have two wires side by side. And I'm just going to wrap those side by side. And they stack so nicely. All right, so let's look here. I want this to be the back because this is where we crossed over the coil on the front end. So on this side, I just want 3 little wraps like I did there. So I'm going to leave this wire in the back. See how that lines up there? Love that. All right, just take my clipper, clip as close as you can. And then anything sticking up, I just use a flat plier. You could use like a, what do they call them? A nylon coated plier, which might be better for the wire so you don't mark it up. But anyway, there's our basic hoop. Thank you. So I've really, I make this style all the time. I love it. So now let's get our bird on there. I'm kind of wondering, we might need to add something to this bird so he doesn't hit the things there. Yeah, we do. Okay. So you kind of fiddle with it, see how far down. Do you want him to hang really far down? You want him closer to the top? What do we want to do with this bird? Okay. I grab a couple things. You guys, I'm really winging this today. That's okay. That's okay. We can wing it. Pretty sure I think I want. All right, this is a 6mm fire polish in the same color as the 3. About 15 minutes. I tagged you. It's on YouTube too. It's streaming. So you can rewatch. I knew you weren't gonna want to miss it. Dang it, and awesome. I know. Okay, come on, fingers. Get on there. Here we go. All right. That might be good. I think I want one more little something. One more little something. Maybe a little silver. Yeah. I think I like that. And actually, once we hang it on the jump ring, it's going to hang a hair lower. So I just kind of eyeball this to see, is that how I want it? Do I want it a little higher? No, I think I like it a little lower. Okay. So then this is something that's really cool. So this is kind of just cute as an earring on its own, right? I'm going to put it in there and it just takes it a step up, I think. Yay! I knew you were probably doing that today, Susanna Rosa. I do have a basket of stuff, so I can message you a link later or whatever you want to do with that. All right. So these pins are stiff. I know some of you guys have been wire wrapping these. You don't need to. They're stiff enough. You can just cut them and roll them. Okay. I do this is about 1/4 of an inch above the last bead. Just clip that off. Use flat nose pliers. I line up that tip of the pin just so it's flush with the top of the round nose plier. Keep in mind the further back in your plier you go, the bigger your loop is going to be. I just roll that around, re-grab, roll it around, and I'm going to push that around until it touches the top of my beads here. I come and re-grab right above the bead and tip that back to put that question mark shape in there. And this one I'm just going to close on up, pinch, because I'm going to hook it on with a jump ring. Not that jump ring because it just fell on the floor. So when you open jump rings, you want to open them this direction. You don't want to spread them open wide because you lose that circle shape when you do that. I'm going to slide in my bird, slide in my hoop. You don't have to use your fingers. I almost always use 2 tools. And then you're going to come back and wiggle this shut. Can you hear that? I always make sure it's close by getting that little, hearing that touch point on that jump ring. There we go. Yeah. It's just the way I do it. You know, a lot of times there's not a hard and fast way to do things, but that's the way I do it. All right, if we were to hook an ear wire right onto this jump ring now, these would directionally be the wrong way. So we're going to do one more little jump ring from this jump ring to the ear wire to get it to turn 90 degrees. Same thing, open it, slide that in. That's the front. So remember, I mean, if you don't do this, it's probably fine. I just don't like that little crossover spot to be on the front. So that's the only thing that matters on these as far as like front and back. So minimal. The birds are same on both sides. The beads don't matter. They're all the same all the way around. Okay, that one's a tinier ring. It's harder to hear the click, but because of the weight of no, I did it backwards anyways. That's okay. Because of the weight of the fire polish, you don't have to worry about this sitting up this way. It's gonna naturally fall back down. But there we go. There's one of our little birdies in a frame. Thank you. So I really wanted to use the birds today, and I wanted to show this technique. Should we do one more? Should we make the pair, or do you guys want to start shopping? Thank you. Hi, Crafter. How are you? How are you doing? Are you doing shows still? One more. Okay. Let's do one more. Let's do it again. Get those out of the way. Forgot to close my office door today. Might need to do that. Okay, no problem. when you feel good. That's the beautiful thing about this crafter is, right? You can do this when you feel okay. Um, I have some well, not some. I have one autoimmune disorder, and you know what? Some days it's just not going to happen. You're right, Shelly. I need to finish it so I have a pair because you're right. If I don't do it today, it's not going to happen. There we go. Plus, with kids and stuff, like somebody's always getting sick or has a field trip, I just come on when I can. Okay. All right, so we got about 18 inches of wire. I did pull materials for two, so that's a good sign. 18 inches of wire, 26 gauge is what I use. You could use 24. I think this technique is going to get real tricky if you start using anything heavier than that. All right, so here we go. So I just kind of eyeball. I know I'm going to need a little bit of tail to finish it, so I got that. And then we're going about halfway around this hoop. So I need about that much wire. And we're going to take that, and you can just wrap this short tail around here. Since we're doing circles, it doesn't matter where. If you had another shape, and I have hoops frames in other shapes, it would matter more where you're starting your wrap here, but this doesn't matter. And I just want to wrap that around like 3 times. 3 or 4, whatever you feel like. All right. And then you just make that stack how you want it. Then we're going to string beads. I'm going to count how many I did here. Remember when we first started this one, I just kind of was winging it, but I want these to match. So let's count them. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17. Put those in my hand. I like to kind of scoop them up from my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, maybe, come on, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay. Those little 3mm strands have 50 beads on them. So you do have enough in one strand to make a full pair of earrings like this. Unless you go really crazy and put a zillion beads on here. That's your choice. All right. So now we're just going to kind of take our line, the short side that has the beads on it, and kind of mush it so that it lines right up on this edge here. I'm going to see if I can straighten that out a little bit. There we go. I like that. All right. I am right-handed, so I like to wrap the wire with my right hand. We're just going to cross this over the coil that we already made and pull that long side through the hoop, come up, and we're going to anchor it right between these first 2 beads. Now, I like to have a few beads. That might be too many. I like to have a few beads on there so I can really brace this hand and make this section tight. And that's going to get you those nice tight wraps there. Pull up that long one. Karen, good morning. Pull that around and go between the next 2. Come around and go between the next 2. Slide up a couple more. Go between those 2. And you can see as I wrap each time, I'm kind of just adjusting the whole row to make sure everything's still sitting where I want it to. You kind of want to do that as you go, or else it's a lot harder to adjust after the fact. Yeah, we made one. We're doing it again, so I have a pair. Because, right, that's the goal. 2 ears, 2 earrings. So we'll do this and then we'll sell some stuff after that. I don't have a like set agenda for what we're gonna sell, other than I do have the pieces parts for this, with a few exceptions. Um, I don't have jump rings for sale, and I don't have the this specific ear wire. I do have other ear wires. But I have the hoops, I have the beads, I have one spool of wire I can sell. So, all right, wrapping around, slide some more. This one's a different one, but you could use the same technique on any hoop. Yeah, you can do this technique on anything. On anything you want to wrap around is fine. We should have used those hoops actually. Now that I'm thinking. This is a 26 gauge wire. Wrap around. And I started with 18 inches, and you can see how short this is getting. If you think you're going to want more beads than this, or if you don't have as short of a section for your beads, you're going to want to maybe cut closer to like 20 or 22 inches for something like this. Like I said, you always want a little more than not enough, because especially for this like plated wire, it's not an expensive wire. Cut a little extra, cut a little extra. All right, here we are at our last bead. I always like to do just a little quick check, make sure that's about the same, and it should be because we have the same size bead, same number of beads. Um, Sometimes the tightness of the beads will be a little different, but from ear to ear, you will never ever notice that. Take my stopper off. Okay, so we got this long wire wrapping around this direction. Before I wrap it, I'm going to pull the bead tail over to the middle of the hoop, and then bring my wrapping wire to the middle of the hoop. And then we're going to wrap them around together. There we go. So that those stack like that. All right. We got 3 wraps over here. Right now I have 4 over here. So I'm just going to take that one and unwrap that top one. So I get 3 and 3, because I'm ridiculously particular, but you don't have to be. If you had 4 on there instead of 3, probably no one would ever notice. Or you could just do 4 over here to start with. Yes, it's on YouTube. In my show notes, you can see how to find me on YouTube. But if you just search at Jessie Ray Studio, just like my username here on Whatnot, you'll find me on YouTube as well. All right, there is our wrapped frame. So now we just need to stack my bird and my bird beads. Bird, 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 bird. I didn't end up using that one. All right. Again, we're just going to do a simple wrap here, or a simple loop, not a wrap. We're not wrapping this. It's too stiff. Roughly 1/4 of an inch. Hold on to both sides when you cut. Whatever you don't hold on to might shoot across the room. And then we line up the top of the pin with the top of the round nose plier. I always rub my finger on there just to make sure that pin is all the way in there. And then just roll it around. If you need to re-grab it to keep rolling it around, go ahead and do that, just so it touches right above that bead. And then I always re-grab it with the very tip of my round nose pliers to just get that little question mark shape in there. There we go. Make sure that's all tight and lined up right. jump rings. Guys, this is a 30-minute pair of earrings. 30 minutes. And I'm going to sell these for probably 30 bucks. It's a $3 strand, $3 birds, miscellaneous other things. $3 hoops. That's about $2 ear wires. So I'm in it for like 12 bucks. Roughly. I'll probably sell them for 30, 32. Ta-da! Yes. Jump ring onto the hoop there. Did I get 2 ear wires out, or do I only have 1 ear wire out? We're going to hope I just have 1. Thank you. Those are the kinds of ideas that float through my mind when I'm showing you guys beads. I'm like, they would be so cute if I did this with them, or if I did that with them. Lots of practice, Kathy, lots of practice. But this technique really is not too difficult. It's really pretty user-friendly. Thank you. I did this technique one time with little size 11 seed beads wrapped around here. It looked so cool. I need to do that again sometime. It was just the control you have when you wrap these. It gave it such a refined, small detail look, and it was so simple because it's the same technique as this. And I mean, they sold really fast, and I've never made them again. But it was so cute. But you can. This is why I like little beads. I'm always trying to get you guys to buy these little beads because this is why I like them. That's a 3mm bead, right? Tiny, and it looks so nice like that. Cute. And we used birds. We used birds. All right. Any questions? Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Whoops. I guess we can let those sit up there for a little bit. All right. I need to have these things here so I can account for my materials. And that's it. We're done. Yeah, you can watch it 100 times. That's why I love that I can put this on YouTube, right? And I will go back later and label it as a tutorial. So you can go to YouTube and go to the playlists, and anything that has a tutorial in it will be in that playlist category. So that'll kind of self-sort for you. You don't have to go through all the weeks of selling shows to find the tutorials. All right. So I do have these bead stoppers for sale. We're going to get into the selling and buying part of the show now. But if you have questions on this at all, let me know. I'm always happy to answer questions or anything. If I know the answer, I'll help you. I sell these in packs of 4 for $3. So I have 5 or 6 packages left. So now we're just going to do a bundle show. So you just do what Am Torres did, say me in the chat. I start you a basket or add to your basket. And then at the end of the show today, I'll have everybody check out, or whenever, if you need to go before the end of the show, just let me know and I'll check you out. They're awesome for sure. Am Torres. We got M. Costello. Put you right here. Got a bag for you. These are $3 for 4 of them, a package of 4. Yes, they do save you tears. When you use them, I want you guys to know too. Um, when you use them, you don't want to stick them on this way because that's only one grab point. You open it up and stick it on this way. So it's grabbing it in 2 spots, there and there, right? So use it that direction, please. All right, so one for crafting and one for JD, and then I have one more package for now. Linda, I've got you, my friend. All right, time to place an order with our company. Because I do also have, this is the wire I used. It's artistic wire, 26 gauge. It's a craft wire, silver plated. This is $7. I do only have one of these available. There's 15 yards on there, so we used like a yard. Yeah, it does work better than tape. I agree. I agree. So I have one of those. No, that's okay. I felt bad, and then I went out of town, Pinewood, and so then I got back and I was like, she asked me to ring her out for that strand. I was like, no, just wait, you can add more. So it's on me too. I'm not worried about it. Karen will take the wire. But I wanted to tag you just so we both remembered. So if you want to check out today, you can. If you want to keep rolling it, Pinewood, whatever's easiest for you, I'm good with. I'm good. Okay, this is the hoop I used. Yeah, part of the reason was I didn't do any shows last week, so. This is a 38 millimeter brushed silver ring. It's sterling silver over copper. And then they do, they call it, I think they call it E-coating. I don't really know what that stands for, but it's supposed to prevent these from tarnishing as bad. So I have those. Those are $3 a pair. Okay. No worries, Pinewood. Got one pair for Linda. And then I do have these in gold and copper. And then I have all kinds of shapes. We'll go through all the shapes that I have in this brushed material. So $3 for a pair. I know crafting, I sent you these a few weeks ago, so you have those. You want a copper? Let's pull out the copper. And all of these, the circle shapes are all going to be $3 for a pair. I've got one for Linda. Anybody else want the copper? It's like a bright copper. They're very pretty. Susanna Rosa. Kim S. I get lots of Kims. Karen on a copper. I am out of gold-plated ear wires. It might take me a while to fix that because that shipping takes forever. I did get in some gold lever backs. If you can use gold lever backs. I don't have them priced and ready right now, but I could look it up and bag you some before I send your order if you want the lever backs. All right, and then we have brushed gold over copper, $3. This is just a gold color. It's not gold like real gold. $3, but good quality again. 38 millimeters. Okay, so these I love. I love using these. This. Oh, I see what I did. Both colors, 2 sets. The gold and the copper, 2 of each of those. Because I think I sent you silver last time. There we go. These are $3 a pair as well. These are a teardrop shaped. I love these. These I will do that same thing around the bottom, and it's so pretty. I also will run just lines of beads. I'll wrap coil strand of beads and do like an ombre layer of colors in those. I love that. One of those for Karen, one for crafting. One for 84. And I did see your message, 84. I didn't have a chance to pull anything before I started. So we'll pull them before we go so you can get checked out today and get those things on their way to you. Cool. All right, here's the same hoop or same teardrop in gunmetal. They didn't have a lot of options in gunmetal, but these are really cool. I think I sold. Did I see your message from Facebook, Karen? I did, and I got the one from Facebook is what you're talking about. I did, and I got you those in your basket. Aren't those pretty? Yes, I did crafting. Yeah, I got you the gold and the copper in the hoops, and then I have your one silver teardrop, and now one gunmetal teardrop. So we got gunmetal for crafting, gunmetal for Taurus, gunmetal for Karen, 2 gunmetal for Linda. Do you want the silver ones too? I sent you some a few weeks ago, but I'm happy. I have lots. I can send you more silver. 1 gunmetal for 84, 1 gunmetal for Kim. It's only funny because of the typo from there. I know autocorrect is crazy. Crazy. Oh, I love that. Did you want more of the silver crafting? Yes. Perfect. Do you want 2 of those? Like the other colors? Please. Of course. There you go. Got those for you. So now you have the silver, gold, copper in the hoops, and then silver and gunmetal teardrops. This one's a cool shape. These are more expensive because they have more metal to them. These are $5 a pair. Look at that cool shape though. You could wire wrap around these. You could run lines of beads across the center, top to bottom. You could dangle something in there. $5 a pair for those. One for Karen. These are a little more expensive than the ones I typically stock, but I love this. I talk to the owner of this company a lot. The shapes he has, and I've been using these for years. And I have like earrings I've made out of these, and they hold up beautifully. They are so nice. These are $4 a pair. These are really cool because they have the drop ring built in at the top there. So they're already set up for you to just dangle something right there without having to do extra jump rings. And how cool would that look along the bottom there? It's just like ready for this design. $4 a pair on those. I think I only have them in silver. 84 and crafting. And pinewood. Cambria, good morning. Oh, I did not look for that sewing machine charm. Oh my Lanza. Oh. Okay, I have this in 2 sizes. This is the smaller size. You're so nice to me. Again, we have the drop ring built in. These are $4 a pair. The next size will be larger than this, but the same style. We've got one for crafting, 84. Karen, pinewood, and then I have one more of this one. You know, I always say there is a reason I have all of this. It's because I cannot resist it myself. I gotta have it all. All right, $5 a pair for the larger ones. I will tell you, I made a pair of earrings where I dangled just this big faceted oval, clear oval in the center, and then just did a little smaller, like clear teardrop dangling off the bottom. Sold them for like 30 bucks because it just looks so elegant, this shape. So these are larger. So these are for big earring people. $5. You can still do that wire wrapping around here too that we did. Aren't they cool? I love that. $5. $5. Again, those are brushed metal. They are copper, and then they have a sterling silver plating on them over the copper. Okay, we're getting into gold. Here's that teardrop in gold. These are $3 a pair. The gold on here, again, it's the copper base, but it's just a gold plated color on the top there. $3 a pair. 84 crafting. One for Linda. These are real thick, but they're cool. These are more because they're thick. They're $6 a pair. But you would not have to do much to these. This is why I love the frames, because you just take, I don't have a great example here because I wasn't prepped for this. And this bird's not going to fit, but you just take your average stack of beads earring, you put it in there, and all of a sudden you have this like super amplified, really interesting earring. Not that just the straight stack of beads is not interesting, but it really can take it up a notch. One of those for Karen. I know, they're very cool. Or just put an ear wire on it. Exactly. You don't need to do much to it. They're very, very cool. Okay, and this one, I only have the larger size, yeah. So I have this same kind of shape that we had before. I only have the larger size in gold. They're $5 a pair. Gosh, I love that shape. I'm really feeling like I just need to sit and make for like a million days. I guess when I want to just sit and make, I should just hop on here and do it here. And then you guys can hang out with me and learn, and maybe we can craft together. Maybe I should do that. Yeah, which one? The thick gold one? The $6 one. Yeah. Okay, so this is the $6 one in my left on the left, the $5 one on the right. So similar. One on the left's a little more leafy. If that's create and chat. I love that. That's a great idea. I should do it. I know, so hard. They're hard. They're because they're different looks. They're similar, but they really are different looks, aren't they? And look, when it comes to it, it's not actually that much bigger than this that we were already using. So if you're worried about the size, it's not crazy, but it is earrings that would be large earrings, but not insane earrings. All right. If you're debating the left ones for Linda, if you're debating, if you're stuck in the middle and just can't decide, I would start with these. They're going to be a touch easier to work with because they're a little thinner. Only if you want to do the wire wrapping, though. These are going to be a little harder to do wire wrapping around, but just throwing a line of beads in there is easy peasy. Easy peasy. I got the left ones for you, Linda. All right, I'm gonna stick those back, but let me know. I can get them back out. Just give them both to you. Okay. Or there's that. If you can't decide, just get them both. I do that a lot too. More often than I should. This one, hi Nancy, is a similar shape, but we don't have the drop rings built into it. So that makes these $4 a pair instead of 5. So you'd have to add jump rings to these, or some ear wires might hook straight onto there. But a lot of them, the ring's not quite large enough. Those are $4 a pair in the gold. I also like that this is a nice soft gold. It's not like obnoxiously bright. So fun. Have to do like a Zoom. We could do a Zoom create. I have to figure out how to host a Zoom. These are $5. Again, kind of a thicker design. This one's going to be harder to technically hang, from a technical standpoint, hang something in the middle, but running a line across here or just dangling something off the tip, that could be really cute. Those are $5 a pair. Thick. You crack me up. Oh my gosh. I'm adding you to moderate if you want, but I might just have to mute you. Just kidding. $3. These are cute too. They're just little like pointed ovals. This shape works well for this technique too. $3, 2 pieces, gold over copper. That's okay. You don't have to. I just added it. Sometimes I know you like to tell me things that then you don't have to say PayPal and everything. No obligation. I just did it because you showed up. Okay. Those are my hoops. In the brushed style, I should say. We have some other styles. Oh, this is a good tool. This is what I was trying to talk about. All right. This is really good for wire. This is a small flat nylon jaw plier. So if you're having a hard time tucking down like the ends of your wires, anytime you're wire wrapping, this is a good one because it's not going to leave marks on the other parts of the wire. Like if you're using something like that has all the markings in it. Yeah, they're really nice. Why don't I have these tagged? Come on. There we go. Maybe because this is supposed to be my pair. I think that's why. These are $11. $11 for those. And then over time, if that wears out, you can buy replacement tips. This is also a good tool to help kind of straighten your wire. If you need to, get some little kinks and stuff out, you can just run that along your wire to smooth them out. Crafts wants one of those. Yep, exactly, JD. Yep. Thank you. And I do have one more of those pliers. Cool. Exactly. Yep. I haven't bought the replacement tips yet, but if you guys get to the point where you need them, let me know and I can place an order for them. If you can't find them, it's a bead-along tool, so their stuff is available a lot of places, and I think you can buy retail on their site as well. I think so. All right, let's look at some beads. This is what I want to do. I want to lay out all of the birds, and then I want to lay out, so I'm going to put these away for a minute. I want to match them up with the 3mm that I have, just to see what we've got. All right, most of my birds are $3 a pair. There's a couple exceptions. This one is $4. And which one is the other one that's $4? That one. That one's $4. Oh, there's so many. Yeah, they're screwed in though, those nylon tips. They're tough. Okay, for a second there, I thought I picked a strand of purple that I didn't have any more of, but I do. All right, so this is a combo I used for those earrings. No, they're the same. The red are 3. They maybe should have been higher, but a lot of them I just kept lower because I didn't want them all to be crazy. So birds are $3. Most of my 3mm fire polish are also $3 a strand. 2 $4 green and 1 red. Yes. So I got 2 of the green. Both of those I'm running low on. That red, this one, right? With the copper. Yes, you got it. 2 green, 1 red. All right. This bird is a pale purple with a pink finish, matte finished, $3 for the pair. We're gonna do these fast because I did these I think on Monday or Tuesday or I guess it was Wednesday. This week has been crazy. These they call Marsala, and they have this really cool volcano wash on them. Oh, that's a good idea. I want to figure out, I haven't done it before, but the like making a bird's nest for them to sit in. Can't be that hard, right? That's pretty with that. This one is a matte metallic Bordeaux 3mm. It says Marsala on it. Maria. How to say Maria? I would say Maria. Marsala birds for Antoine. Maria. You could say it that way. And you can say it however you want. However you want. Those are pretty. 50 beads on a strand, 3mm. Fire polish. That works, Karen. That works. For the purple fire polish, you got it. This one that I was just showing, correct. Bordeaux. Raid from Wild River Beads. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you so much, Wild River. You guys, I always love watching Wild River show. They have amazing stones, really good pricing. So make sure you guys are following Wild River Beads for sure. If you guys are just joining, you're in time. We just started selling. We did a tutorial this morning, so you can go back and watch that on my YouTube channel, which is just at Jessie Ray Studio. Just like my whatnot name. Thank you, Wild River. We made, what did we make? Where'd they go? This is what we made this morning. So if that technique is appealing to you, all of that is on my YouTube channel. You can watch that. Thank you. Wise, I'm so glad you were still in there and came over. I emailed my vendor about those flowers because they sell them in bags of like 120. So when I get them, I have to get 120, which I don't mind doing. But I was like, maybe they have just some like leftovers around. So I emailed them and asked, and they said they didn't. But I was like, I'm really trying to get you these. I want you to have them. We could do a couple of matchups with these. The gold is going to be stunning with these. I know. I'm tried. But she did say that's a little darker green, but that's pretty too. She did say that they make that shape pretty regularly, so it might show back up soon. So, not all is lost. For those of you just joining, we are doing a bundle show. So if there's something you want, you just say me in the chat. I start you a basket. When you're ready to go, let me know and I'll check you out for everything you've claimed. And I'll send it on its way to you. New here, yay! Make some Christmas gifts, having a hard time deciding without getting everything. That is a problem. Oh, you can't have your volume. Yep, we totally understand that as well. It's hard to narrow it down. I would definitely agree with that. Sometimes like a stretch bracelet's really good, easy, and then just buying, some strands, simple strands like these make really cute stacking bracelets. Like even those just are pretty together, aren't they? Earrings are really simple, but sometimes that's hard without having a lot of options. So, um, it's bead crack. It's bead crack. We like it all. Oh, how does this one? This is a $4 strand. Those look really nice with that. Look at that. $4 for the fire polish, $3 for the birds. That's a good match. Oh yeah, Wise does kits. That's a good idea. Kim S for that combo. Absolutely. Yeah. Follow Wise. She does some kits and some tutorials. That's a good place to start for sure. I'm trying to think who else does. I just did the tutorial on the birds, so if that's something that interests you, um, I have that tutorial. The other thing to look at. Oh, you have a show this afternoon. Oh, perfect. Yes, Tam's Creative Journey. Yes, that's a good one. Yeah, follow Tam's Creative Journey. She does a lot of that. Wise Old Bag Lady. She's like 2 above your comment. She's doing a show this afternoon with kits and a tutorial. And then Tam's Creative Journey that Nancy mentioned in the chat does a lot of project-based things. So Local Treasures doesn't necessarily do tutorials, but she often has things made out of the beads she's showing. So she'll like make up a bracelet and then show the beads. So some eyes, some ideas in her shows as well. Yeah. I knew we could come up with something. We'll figure it out. I would love to get more into that, which is why I did a tutorial today, but honestly, my time is so limited. It's very tricky. All right. Oh, that's kind of pretty. It's a little lighter, but I think this one's going to be really cool in there. Ooh, look at that. That really picks up all the volcano colors in there. $3 for the birds, $3 for the fire polish. Yeah. Rarely will you do tutorial. Yeah, because it's the nightlight fire polish for JD. I love those fire polish. It's a matte vitriol. Vitriol. Another one of those weird check glass finishes that we don't really know how to say. Vitriol. Got the fire polish for you, JD. It's so cool. And I love that they're matte finished on these and not the flashy, shiny. Aren't those pretty? Those are going to go with a lot of things. So many things. Yep. Yeah, you can do that. Linda, did you get my message back? I just wanted to make sure you got my message back the other day about the polishing cloths. A tornado watch. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Ugh, I don't like that. We get tornadoes here sometimes, but not very often. All the fences in one piece. I love that. Oh, these are pretty. This is an orange, transparent orange, matte finish. And then it has this metallic pink wash. My favorite little sunsetty bird. I got a couple here that I think are going to be really pretty. Look at that with it. $3 for the birds, $3 for the fire polish. Yeah, I'll probably be on at least another hour, maybe hour and a half, maybe at least another hour and a half, hour to hour and a half. Yep. It's Saturday. My kids are with my husband. 2 of the fire polish, Mother Nature. Okay, yeah, come back. I'll be back. Perfect. Yeah, let me start a basket for those for you. Those, aren't they beautiful? I'll have to show you this too. This is kind of silly. Okay, perfect, Linda. I just wanted to make sure. I was like, that's not me. I don't have I don't have those. But I'm pretty sure Happy Heart does that often where she'll include some fire or some polishing cloths in your purchase, which is a good idea. Good, Nancy. Good, 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 good. Okay, Mother Nature, got those. So when I order these, they come in a whole big bag, right? Look how they look all together. This is why you need 20 of them because, oh my gosh, they're gorgeous. Just teasing, of course. 84. Let me get one of those for you. Yeah, that's a cool. What they do is it's a clear glass bead, and then they do a half coat and a metallic finish, and then they do a dual coat color dip. So it's like a purple and orange color dip on there. It's so cool. I believe so. I don't have them larger. How big do you want them? I think I know I can get them in, well, I don't know. Usually I can get things in 4s, 6, 8. 8s are going to be a little more limited though. 8mm? I'll look. I will look. Sunny Magic Embers. That's the name of this. Isn't that beautiful? I'll check. Gorgeous. No, I've had it for a while, but we haven't done 3mm in ages, so it's been a while. This one is a transparent ruby red with a metallic pink wash. $3 for the bird. And I think it needs to go with these. Oh, yeah, it does. This one is Magic Wine, kind of a raspberry color. $3 for the fire polish, $3 for the bird. Because his cough. Oh, oh my gosh. I hate. I hate that when it sounds like they're barking. That scares me. Honestly, I don't like it. I don't like it. Magic Wine, $3 for 50 beads, 3mm size. Is he getting any better? Is he still just having a rough time? Look at these. Indigo with copper matte finish. That indigo is very blue. Sometimes indigo swings more purple, but that one swings really blue. I don't have a good, I thought I had a copper in this size. I don't, but look, I have this rainbow copper. That's actually cool too. Ugh, 2 different bugs. I hate that. At least, I really feel like when my kids get the same thing, like one will get it and then the next one gets it. At least I know what to expect with the second kid. Like, okay, fever should break in another 10 hours. Okay, they should stop puking tomorrow. Or, like you know what to expect. But when it's like do different bugs, ugh. Last spring break, both my girls got a most horrendous tummy virus. I ended up taking my youngest to the ER and they admitted her because she was getting sick for like 24 hours, but then after that, she never would eat or drink for like another, it took a long time. It took like a week before she got her appetite back. But I had to get her hydrated and she just wasn't doing it. So it was horrible. At least when my older one got it, I was like, if you don't drink this, I have to take you to the hospital. So she at least understood that a little more. Blackbird with a copper wash, $3. That's also really pretty with that copper rainbow fire polish. I totally get it. What'd you tell me? Oh gosh, Nancy. Thankfully, I have not experienced that. This one, call it a dark slate blue. I do see a little bit of blue in there. You could do that with the bird too. I don't have a black. I need to get a black. True. True. More infant. Yeah. Ugh, it's the worst when kids are sick. It's the worst. Ooh, okay, this copper fire polish. I'm gonna get you guys on this somewhere, right? Look at that. That's pretty with it too. That's a white bird with the volcano finish. Fire polish is still that copper rainbow. That's really pretty, but that also is going to be pretty with this one. Yes. What beads do you want crafting? All of it's available. Torres for the birds and JD birds or fire polish or both. This combo, you got it. Got that combo for you, Torres. Oh, sorry, not Torres. Crafting. Birds, 2 birds for JD. You got it. So that looks good probably also with the vitrail ones that we were playing with earlier. A little more blue-green in the vitrail. It's going to look good with this Magic Sunny Embers. Like from when you were a kid? Yeah. Oh, this is what I want to show you. This is a matte slipperant. Oh, that's good. That's so good with that. I love that. $3 for the fire polish, $3 for the birds. So 2 birds, 2 strands. Mother Nature. You got it. Kim for a set as well. Yeah, that's a good match. There we go. Love that. Really pretty. Okay. Moving on. We got a lot of beads we can look at today, so let's just keep trucking. Red. I don't have a great match for the red. I only have 2 red birds left. So it's a dark red with a copper wash, $3 for the pair. I didn't know these were going to be so popular, and so I really only have 2 pairs left. That's kind of cool with the slipperant too, actually. Or we can pull up this magic or copper rainbow again. Yeah, I like that. I wonder if I have that. I know I have a copper and a 4mm. That's always the problem, Nancy. It's a kind of a crapshoot. I did not order very many of these red. And I definitely should have ordered more because these are my last 2. And most of these I have, 12 or 15 packages left on them. So it's just, you just never know. There's not a good way to know. These are pretty. These are also $3 for the pair. It's a blue-green glass with a metallic green wash. Matte finish on those. Yep, that's the one I want with those. That's what I would do. If you want matchy-matchy, $3 for the fire polish, $3 for the birds. Kind of surprised I don't have like a good turquoise color in these fire polish. It's good to know though. Good to know. All right, let's put these birds away because I'm going to show you some other things that I think this strand will look nice with. Yep. All right, $3 for the birds. This is a Tiffany green matte finished and a bronze finish. $3 for the birds, $3 for the fire polish. This one might be fun too. Actually, let's play with this. There's with the slip print. I like the contrast of the slip print. Do you want the green strand? You already have the slip print strand. Yeah, so probably the green strand. Yeah, isn't that nice with the contrast? Got that for you, Kim. I got that combo for you, for Kim. If I'm clear, let's be clear. And then I also want to show you that strand with these birds. This is a shiny turquoise glass. They call it sea green. That one has a gold wash. So that's actually really pretty with this fire polish strand and or the gold fire polish strand. $3 for the fire polish strands, $3 for a pair of birds. Those are good. Those are pretty. That would be pretty too. Where did I put this? Wire wrap them onto your gold hoops. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I like the copper too. The copper's pretty too. I do a lot of I sell a lot of copper just across the board. Okay, we've got, oh, these are pretty. $3 for the birds. It's a matte sapphire transparent glass with a volcano wash. So let's see. I've got all kinds of blues here. Those are kind of nice. These are darker. I like the darker ones. Okay. Oh, this could be really fun though. What is this one? Look at this. The strand is $3. The birds are $3. My hand is shaking. That's weird. Sunny Magic Royal is the color of that fire polish strand. Yeah, it really brings out the volcano wash, doesn't it? I love that it's that same kind of base blue color, but man, it really is calling that volcano for sure. One of each of those for Mother Nature. Okay. Green. Ooh, this could be really cool. Look. So this is actually a yellow glass, and then they do this blue wash over it, which makes it look green. Kind of fun. Both of those, I would do either of those with that actually. Strands are $3, birds are $3. I love that bright green. Greens and blues, those are my colors. I always want blues and greens, everything. If you wanted to do more contrast, that blue is really nice with that. We've got white with gold. So again, $3 for the birds. That's a really great gold match. I also have this kind of pearlized white that's really pretty with them. $3 for the fire polish strands, each strand, and $3 for a pair of birds. Thank you, Mother Nature. This is really like more classic than some of the other colors we've been playing with. But yeah, these are nice. So you want it, Kim, birds and a gold strand like that? Yes, you got it. It's fun to do shows where I kind of like match colors up with you guys. They take a little longer, but I think it helps trigger ideas like projects, right? One bird and one of each strand. So this combo for Mother Nature. Yeah, you love this format? I love that. Good, good, good. I want you guys to be able to use your beads. I mean, it's fun to hoard them and stuff, but it's fun to use them. It is. It's like a little winter bird, isn't it? Oh, put a little icy blue in there. That's pretty. They do say collecting beads and using beads are two different hobbies. I love this bird. Soft blue, baby blue, matte finish, metallic pink wash. $3 for the birds. This strand of fire polish is $4. I think those are beautiful together. Oh, I love that. This I think is a little dark, but you could do that too. But $4 for the fire polish, $3 for those birds. Oh yeah, pine wood, definitely. Me too. Definitely. Never heard of that. I don't know what you're talking about. Too funny. Too funny. Okay. This pair of birds, this is a $4 pair of birds. These are pretty. Tiffany green with a gold finish and a gold wash. So we got a lot of gold layering on there. I'm not sure if I have a good green that matches that. We could go back to this gold with there, and that's definitely nice. I think I only have 3 pairs of this bird left. Yep, 3 pairs. Allergic to the term working. That's funny. All right, and then the last bird, this is a dusty rose with a volcano wash. Oh, I bet this is going to go good with this one. That's a $4 pair of birds. That's a $4 strand. It's kind of good. I really like that, though. We could do the magic wine. Or how does it look with this one? The magic sunny embers. Organize. Birds for pine wood, definitely. It's kind of pretty. I love these little check glass birds. These are all check glass. I don't know if we even said that. That's kind of pretty too with that slipper in again. Slipper in. If you wanted to play it up a little bit, that's magic purple with it. Crafting for the pink beads. I think that's my last one, so you get the pink beads. All right. Buying bead containers. I love it. I love it. My husband built me this really cool bead shelf. It's covered right now, so I can't show you, but can't show it to you live. Plus, things go kind of crazy when I take my phone off the mount here. But I do have a photo I can show you. My bead shelf, and then I use like little boxes from the Dollar Tree, and I use plastic baggies. That's what my bead shelf looks like. I got some room. It's like 6 feet long. That's how I store all my stuff. I like to be able to see things that I like. I like to see all my options. Like what am I gonna make? What am I gonna use? So I like to see my options. Yeah, well that part's organized in that photo. Right now it's not organized. Okay, so birds are up here. Let's go through. I have a few more strands of fire polish that I didn't show that didn't match up quite with some of the birds. Pegboards, that's a good idea. Yeah, that's a good idea. Go fishing with your husband. She's gonna fish. I love that. That's the kind of fishing I like. $3. This is a matte metallic Montana blue. It's a really nice dark blue with that matte metallic finish. Got one for crafting. This is close to a navy blue, which is a hard color to get in beads. Oh, nice. Okay, this one is pretty. Check out for crafting. You got it. I'll show this one and then I'll get you. $3. This is a lavender with a blue luster. $3. One for crafting. A cell wall and a personal wall. I do try and keep my stuff separate too. All right. Check out crafting and then we'll keep going. So if you guys have not been to my shows during the week, this will kind of give you a little bit of a recap of some of the other kinds of things that I sell. Every week I try to do a check glass show, a charm show, and a gemstone show. So you'll see a little bit of all of that here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, actually 12 because that one's 4. 12, 13, 14. I'm totally getting out of whack. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, I was right. 14 at 3. We've got 1, 2, 3 at 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 at 2, one more at 3, 1 and 2 at 6, we've got 1 at 12, 1 at 16. Those look nice together. I didn't expect that. I didn't think about it. 1 and 2 at 10. Oh, I got charms. And Mother Nature and everybody else who has not been with me before, I stream all my shows to YouTube. So if you can't make my daytime shows, you can watch them after the fact. Take screenshots of what you want and send me all your screenshots in a message, and I can get an order together for you. 1 at 32. Another at 12. Yes, we had a tutorial first, but that's on the YouTube channel, so you can rewatch it. Happy Heart with the raid. You guys follow Happy Heart. Another one at 20. And then this guy at 64. Okay. Raid. You guys, if you're not following Happy Heart, you need to. She has wonderful check glass beads. And she has shows a lot of times, but I think you said you're taking a little vacation. But follow her. Bookmark her. Bookmark the shows she has there. Follow her. Get your notifications set. I'm doing a checkout real quick, and then we'll start looking at more beads. All right, 351. There you go, crafting. Thank you so much. Thank you, Happy Heart. Hi, Desert. Oh my gosh, I love Labradorite, Mother Nature. If you rewatch yesterday's show, was it yesterday we did stones? 2 days ago. It's we had a whole assortment of Labradorite. Crafting, I got your run in, my friend. I know you're hopping in and out. You might have had to go. That's okay. We'll try one more time. I have them. I stream to my YouTube channel, so you can rewatch on YouTube or my Facebook page. The details on that are in my show notes on how to find me on both of those platforms. So yes, I do that so that you can rewatch. You guys can't always make it to my shows. I get it. Life does not revolve around beads. We want it to, but it doesn't. So you can rewatch anytime and send me screenshots of things that you want. I'll get you an order going that way. Thank you, crafting. Yay, and you got that new coupon. I love it. Thank you so much. I'll get these sent out to you. No, you're good. No worries, crafting. Sure. No problem. Torres. All right, those 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at 3. And then 2 at 4. You want all the attention. I am too nice. Don't take advantage. 23 for you, Torres. More of these birds. Getting your bird checklist checked off. Thank you, Torres. Thanks for coming in again today. I just realized I spilled my smoothie on my shirt. I hate when I do that first thing in the morning. Either wear a dirty shirt all day or I'd have to change. So annoying. All right, there we go. Thank you. Oh, I drank. Oh, just drank a smoothie. It's like all I have time for. All right, a couple more of these 3mm, and then we'll move on. Got this really cool avocado green and a shiny finish. Yeah, that's totally fine, Pinewood. Thank you, Torres. Bye. Thank you, thank you. $4, 50 beads, 3mm fire polish. I should just slide all these over. There's our whole pile of fire polish. I've got a shiny silver and a matte silver. Shiny is on the left, matte is on the right. Those are also $3 a strand. Either color, either shade. How are you doing, Desert? Are you exhausted? How's life? This one is called Magic Blue. This one is always a top seller. $3, 50 beads, 3mm size. And again, this is like the other magic ones where it's a transparent clear glass. They do a metallic finish, and then they do a dual coat in that blue and purple. Got one for M. Costello. Here's where you are. First grade. Whew. they're little nuggets, aren't they? $3. This is a matte crystal AB. So transparent clear glass that they do a matte finish. It kind of makes it cloudy and white looking. And then they do an AB finish on it. $3 for 50 beads, 3mm size. The magic ones. So it's just a different process to get the colors. So these actually start off as the same color glass as the base. This one they do the matte finish on. This one they do a metallic coat and then dip it into two colors of color. Two colors of color. Dual coat, they call it. But so this kind of combination with the metallic and then the colors, they're calling these magic. Oh, the few ago. Compared to which other fire polish? Is that what you're looking at? Oh, I had a stack of 20 in my hand. Oh, we got all kinds of colors. Yeah, we've been going through these with the birds, but we can, if there's any of those colors you want to see, most of these are $3 a strand. There's more. We got gold and blue and the fourth one. Oh, this one. The embers, the magic embers. So it's the same process. They do the transparent clear glass bead, and then they do a half coat in a metallic gold. And then the two colors here are like a fuchsia purple and orange dual coat. So same process, just different colors. So kind of interesting, kind of cool. All right. Any colors we want to see again? We can move on. Any shapes, sizes, colors? The blue one, you got it. I'll pull it out of my box because it's in the pile now somewhere. As far as check glass goes, I have, oh my goodness, so much. We could do some stones. I don't really have an agenda today, so purple, please, for Roxy. Roxy, you want the lighter or the darker? Are those the ones you're looking at? Darker, you got it. Yeah, it's gorgeous. Love it. Oh, you already have the other one. Perfect. That's right. You do. It's in there. I'm also happy to just pull some stuff and see if you like it. We can do it that way too. We started with birds and fire polish today, these little threes. If you guys missed the first half hour of today, we did a tutorial making these bird earrings, wire wrapping some 3mm fire polish on there. So you can rewatch that part of the show or any part of the show on my YouTube channel or my Facebook page. Details on how to find me there are in my show notes. 4 or 6 in pure white with no AB. I would probably charge, I have to add them up, but I'll probably charge 32. Most of the time, this style ends up being right about $32. You know, you figure I took me half an hour, so I always feel like you need to charge for your time. Charge for your time, charge for your time. So if I want to make $20 an hour, which I kind of want to make a little more than that, but half an hour would be $10, maybe $15 worth of labor. Then you put your materials in and you got to multiply that. So you don't the cost on this retail, I think we figured was about $12, but I'm going to sell them for 32. Yeah. Thank you, Raven. How are you today? Oh, thanks, Desert. I'm glad you like them. Those have been around. The ones you got, they've been sitting around for a little while, but I'm glad they had your name on them. There's always a buyer. You just gotta wait to find the right one. Yeah, 3 times the cost is a good way to do it. Yeah, just make sure you're getting paid. Make sure you're making money. When somebody loves something that you've made, when they fall in love with it, the price doesn't matter very much. I'm going to tell you that. I mean, it's definitely going to depend on the market you're in and your customer. But at craft fairs, like little craft fairs, I've sold sets that are $150. So when they want it, they want it. Don't be afraid of pricing things where they need to be. The other side of it is you can always reduce your price. You can't raise it once it's tagged, right? You can always mark it down. So at craft fairs, a lot of times if I have a set, like a necklace and earrings, I'll just mention, like, if you want to get both, if you wanted the set, I can do 10% off. If you just want one, that's fine. But if you want both, I can do a little discount. And that has worked, like, I want to say like 90% of the time. It works a lot. Yeah. Yes, yes, my friends. Let's look at something fun. What do I have? See if I can pull some fall things, maybe, or just some good things. Always let me know. I'm open for requests all the time, but today especially, because we're winging it. Today is a winging it kind of day. You guys like these tube beads? I love these. Are these the same? Those are different. We haven't done these in a long time too. Oh, Am Torres, I think she left. This matches that bird. Both of these would match that bird. Tiffany green with a gold finish. Yep. What is this? Tiffany green with a bronze finish. Oh, it's a little different. Okay. Findings or wire. I don't have a lot of either of those. I have some toggle clasps. If you like toggle clasps, I can go through those. I have some ear wires, but I'm out of gold ear wires. Okay. Wire I don't have. I really don't have. I should, but I don't. You would like to see some toggles today? Okay. Let's put these to the side for a second. Yeah, beading wire or wrapping wire. That's true. I don't have either, but that would help guide us. Nancy does have some findings in her bin, in her shop. Hey, I love that glitch. That one gives me the giggles. Okay. We could do some toggles. All right, since we're experiencing the multiplier glitch, if you guys say me in the chat and it shows up 6 times, I'm going to give you one of the item. If you want multiple of something, say me and then the quantity you want. Otherwise, I don't think you guys usually want 6 of something. Sometimes you do. That's okay. That's my favorite glitch. $2. $2 for 3 toggle sets. This one is kind of a fancy leaf toggle set. Drop ring is on the back here and on the bar. $2 for 3. Sure. All right. Thank you. I have been I have been in the bead world since August of 2000. My mom was like, "You need to get a job." And so I found a job at a bead store. I didn't know anything about beads before then, but man, I dove in quick. I ended up working there 12 and a half years. When I stopped working there, I went into accounting for a while, but I kept making things for craft fairs and Etsy and yada yada. And I kind of pivoted my business after I had kids and started selling supplies again. So fun stuff. Okay. Let's see here. Here you are. So we got $6 for ya. Melina wants those toggles. I'll get you those after I get M. Costello checked out real quick. So M. Costello, I think you've probably been hanging out for a while, so you've heard me say, but I'm usually on at least 3 times a week. You can rewatch those shows later in the day and send me screenshots of things that you want. And then I don't think I've mentioned this yet. My show from Monday through my last show of the week, which is either Thursday or Saturday, depending on the week. You guys can roll your baskets over the whole week to help save on shipping. So, yeah. Yep, on YouTube or Facebook. If you click the little sticky notes spot, you'll see all the details there. Sorry, I just started your auction. I didn't say anything. We can run it again if we need to. We were chatting. There you go. Got you running. Awesome. Oh, okay, perfect. Perfect. I'll get these sent to you. If while I'm still on today, if there's anything else, like if you have time to stop back in and see something else, your shipping will combine while I'm live too. So that's a good note for everybody to know. As long as the seller's still live, you will be able to combine shipping. Yeah, glad you found me. Thank you so much. That toggle for Marlena. And I got these hoops for you too from yesterday. And I'll do one of these toggle sets for JWIM. These are $2 for 3 sets again. I love this toggle. I love that spiral design. Oops. Bonking. Ooh, this one's good. I have this one in antique bronze, antique copper, and silver. $2 for 3. This is a hammered toggle. Antique bronze toned. This is a nice size too. 3 sets, $2. Antique bronze. One for Kim. We've got copper, antique copper, the hardest color to find. Why is that? That just doesn't make sense. These are pretty. $2 for 3 sets. These are hammered on both sides of all the pieces, so they're really nice. You don't have to be really particular about how you're stringing them on because they're going to look good anywhere. Anyway, Kim for a copper. Yeah, right, Nancy? Me too. And here's the silver, $2 for 3 in the silver. One of those for Melina. That matches those hoops you got really well too. Okay, that's okay. I get it. Life is busy with those little ladies. Well, you don't have ladies. You have little boys. My little ladies make me busy. Yes. Yeah, it's good. It's a good match. $2. This one's bigger. This is antique brass, antique bronze toned. Drop ring again on the back of this flower. So it would hook together like that. Put it in my hand so you can see that size a little better. $2 for 3 sets. One of those for Mother Nature. $2 for 3. This one, this looks like a tree branch to me. I like these. Silver toned. This one does not have any pattern on the back of the bar, but I actually feel like that makes it sit on the loop nicer because it wants to be flat there. One of those for Melina. I have these. This is a hook and eye style. $2 for 4 sets. So you get 4 hooks and 8 rings. There we go. So you put the rings on either side of that hook. Silver toned and hammered. $2 for 4. Yeah, they're nice, aren't they, JWim? Oh, so I was telling you, like, my longevity in the bead world. That makes me pretty picky about the quality of things that I sell. My quality bar is really high. And if something does not meet the quality threshold that I want it to, I do let you guys know. And I usually mark stuff down when that happens. So I want you guys to feel confident when you buy from me. And I want you to feel like you're getting good quality, good value. Another little hook and eye style. I would call that the front and the back. Yeah, there's a learning curve to it, but let your boys play with the stuff. That'll quality test it. $2 for 4 on that. That makes you snobby. I am a bead snob. I will own that. I am a bead snob. I think too, like as you learn to make things, as you kind of get into this, like when you first start, you don't want to put a lot of money into it because you're learning and you don't know, and that's totally fine. I get that. As you learn though, you start seeing and feeling the difference in things and what quality versus something that's not as high quality. So there's a time and a place for it all, I think. $2 for the gold. You get 4 sets of those. One of those for JWim. Sure. Yeah, you can use any size. The bigger you get, the little bit harder it is. But I use 3s and 4s pretty regularly. I've done it with 6s and it's harder because this wire is wrapping so much further away from the hoop. But 4mm should be fine, yeah. It is. It is JWim. I was just talking yesterday about I have one vendor I can get a limited amount in those metal tones, and I'm gonna dig around their site and see if I can figure out some good options that maybe I can carry in those color tones. All right, that's all I have for clasps, you guys. Very limited. Sure. All right, you guys like these tube beads? Should we do these? All right. These are $4 and $5 per strand for the most part. I think these have 16 beads on there, which is awesome. Yeah, you'd like those colors too. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna look into it. These are, oh, you want to see tubes? That's what I asked. $4, 16 beads. I have 2 of these strands left. Indigo colored glass with an etched finish and a turquoise wash. This is Kathy's favorite one. $4. 16 beads. One of those for Kim. This one is $5 for 16 beads. These tubes are 9 by 5 millimeters. I should tell you that. It's pink glass with a metallic pink finish, an etched finish, and a little bit of a luster finish. Got lots going on that bead. $5 for 16. Sounds like an earthquake upstairs in my house. What are they doing? I have a 7-year-old and a 4-year-old. They're wild. Thank you, Nancy. Have a good day. Hope everyone's feeling good soon. Last strand of these, $5. Turquoise etched with an AB finish. So they're really similar to this one, but slightly different. $5 a strand on that one, and it's the only one I have. We've got black with an AB finish. It's like a half coat AB finish. Very cool. $4 for 16 beads on this one. Love that. Pink glass, hard to find. These are great pink too. Pink with an etched finish and an AB finish, $5 a strand. Sonobella, how are you? You guys follow Sonobella too. She's doing beads. Are you starting to do more evening shows? I think I've been catching you more in the evenings, which is awesome. Anytime. But follow her too. She has fun beads. $5, 16 beads. Absolutely crafts. Separate those out. All right, we got your new fancy tool for 11. You can't find your birds. I don't like that. 1, 2, 3 at 6. Oh, you're okay. Check me out right now. Just kidding. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 at 2. 41 is your total crafts. And crafts, brace yourself, because I think I told you in the other shows this week, but I know how you love spacers, and I went spacer crazy this week. What did I just say? 42. 41. 41 is what I said. Next few weeks, we're going to get inundated with check glass spacers. There you go, my friend. Thank you, thank you. Okay, yeah, watch the YouTube. Send me screenshots. That'll work. Oh my gosh, Javen, that was so miserable for you. I'm glad you're finally feeling better. A few of the rounds. Oh, these? Is that what you're looking at? We can do those again. Yeah, we'll do those again. Let's get through the tubes real quick, and then we'll go to those loops. All right. This one is the Tiffany green and gold finish. Those are a $6 strand. I don't have very many $6 strands. That's one of them. 16 beads, $6. 9 by 5 millimeter tubes. Kathy, I should show everyone the bracelet you made. Can I do that again? Is that all right? She made a really cute bracelet with these. There it is. Sure. Thanks. She just put a little daisy spacer between those, made little stretchies. Isn't that cute? Really simple. Probably really comfortable to wear, right? Love that. So she used this one at the top and then a white daisy spacer, check glass forget-me-not spacer. The Tiffany. This one? Yes. So this one on the table is my last one now. Got that for you, 84. I know. I love when you guys send me pictures of what you're making. And if you are okay with it, I do share. I do share. Because it gives everybody ideas. This one's also Tiffany green with a bronze finish. So let me show you side by side. This one is what they're calling a gold finish. The one on the left is a bronze finish. And this one's $4. So I don't, that's something about that gold finish is more expensive. I guess it's gold. I guess if it's gold. Okay, these three all look really similar. So I'm going to show them side by side. You probably have it already. So we kind of have like three shades of this rusty metallic color. First one up, this is $5, burnt orange with a gold finish. This is the lightest of those three. Isn't that pretty? Really fall colored. The next one is the midpoint, mid color. This is $5, burnt umber with a gold finish. I don't know what that means, burnt umber. But again, we kind of have this rusty red brown color, very metallic. $5 for 16 beads. And then the last one in that stack, this one is red. It's really cool. $5 for 16 beads. Maroon with a bronze finish. This one has the most red to it. But again, we have that metallic bronze. Burnt orange, so the lightest of the three for you, 84. Okay, and again, we have two that are really similar, so we'll do them both side by side. Same glass color, different finishes. So we'll start with the one on the left here. $5 for the strand. They call them that sky blue. Man, it sure looks green. Etched finish, AB finish, and a gold wash on this one. $5 for 16 beads. Kim. And I have one more after I give Kim hers. And then this is the same color, sky blue with an etched finish. And then this one has a silver wash. Again, I think it looks a little green more than sky blue, but I guess that's neither here or there. You can call it whatever you want. Okay. This one, I have two left. This one's gorgeous too. Anybody who has those red birds with the copper, this probably matches nicely. Let's look. Ruby red with an etched finish and a copper wash, $4 for 16 beads. I got one for Kim, and the one on the table is my last one. Where did I put all those birds? JD gets the other one. Oh, you have these in your basket too from earlier. Those are pretty together, JD. Those are pretty. Good job. Good job. Yeah. $4 for these. They call this scarlet red with an etched finish, AB finish. This is like a pink to me. It's like borderline between red and pink. So I see why they call it scarlet. But to me, it reads like a really nice dark pink. $4, 16 beads. I also love putting it with this one. It's like a little berry patch of colors. I love that. Anyway, I get distracted easily. $5. I've got two of these left. This one is a transparent clear glass with an etched finish, a gold finish, and an AB finish. That's $5 for 16 beads. 9 by 5 millimeter tubes. That's kind of fun together. That's kind of fun. Okay. We've got two more. This is my last one of these. This is white with silver and etched finish and an AB finish. It's a $5 strand. This one's really wintry. Kim, you got that one. And then this one is white with an etched finish. And they're calling that an AB finish, but I would call that a vitriol finish. Has that really cool rainbowy finish. Love that. That one of those for Mother Nature. What are you trying to write on the screen? Like when in a chat, Roxy? See if I can help you out. Oh, okay. I'll check you out. I don't know why it wasn't letting you do that. I'm glad it's letting you know. If something's funny and you gotta go, Roxy, just send me a message. I'm not uptight and worried about it, okay? We can check you out though. Yeah, never get like panicky. Yes, and I did combine those with I got a little turkey charm, a fish charm. I got those for you too. Thank you. Oh, those turkeys are so cute. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at 2. And we have 1 at 3 and 1 at 5. So 18 for you today, Roxy. I appreciate you. Yeah, just so you guys know, if anything, like I know Whatnot's goofy. I know phone calls come in. I know kids get crazy. Something happens and you gotta step out. Just send me a message later. It's fine. Oh, you don't want the tubes. I'm sorry. Don't swipe. As soon as that runs down, I'll change it. Somebody wanted the tubes. Mother Nature. I put them in the wrong basket. There we go. Sorry. There we go. We fixed it. Thank you. So that'll put you at 13. I don't do that often. Every once in a while, I'll put something in the wrong basket. Always call me out on it. It's okay. There we go, Roxy. Thank you. Thank you for catching that. Appreciate it. That's pretty with your starfish. Thank you. Have a wonderful weekend. You're going to be a sub in kindergarten? That'll be fun. Oh, did I miss something for you, Mother Nature? No, it's not your fault that I missed your basket. I just put it in the wrong basket. I got it in there now. You're good. You're good. You're good. All right. Those are all the tubes. Anybody want to see any of those again? Otherwise, we'll pick them up. We'll go to those rings, and then we can look at more check glass. Fun. Kindergarten's fun. Kindergarten's fun. My oldest is in 2nd grade now, and my youngest is 4, so she's pre-K. But man, that kid cannot wait to go to kindergarten. She told me so I can miss her all day. She goes, soon you will miss me all day. Thanks, kid. She's not wrong. I will miss her all day. Those kids, they're so silly. Yeah, that's fun. Okay, let's do these. We're all over the place today. This is an antique copper toned hammered frame, $2 for 10. It's a 22 millimeter hoop. You can do this technique with these too. It's just going to be a little trickier because your space is a little tighter. But you could do the same kind of thing. One of those for 84. We did do these yesterday too. So if you were in yesterday's show, you've seen these recently. I don't mind doing them again real quick for you guys though. I've got 4 colors in these. I've got the copper, silver, antique bronze, and gold. Here's the silver. $2 for 10. One of those for Raven. And I got stuff for you from the stone show, so I'm just going to add it to that basket. One of those for 84. A retired art teacher can't stay away from school. I love it. I used to think I wanted to be an art teacher. My high school had this really awesome program where 3 weeks between the two halves of the year, we would do what they called intercession. And we could do one class for 3 weeks that was just like, it could be a fun class. One year I did driver's ed, but one year, no, Melina, I did not. Do you want, I have two for you from yesterday, Melina. Do you want a third one? I'm happy to do whatever you need. Yes, please. All right. Got you a third one in there. One year I did a teaching, not really an internship, just like an assistantship. And I worked with an art teacher because I thought that's what I wanted to do. And I learned really quickly I did not want to do that. I didn't like that the kids were like in and out, in and out, in and out. And you didn't get to spend time really with the kids all day, like the same kids. And I didn't like that, which surprised me. 84, I got you on the gold. Gold toned, $2 for 10. I love them too, Melina. They're really good. And I was so excited when I found them in 4 colors because that just does not happen. It does not happen. And then here's the antique bronze toned. Anyway, all that to say, now I'm not an art teacher. But I would have gone to school for it. So those 3 weeks saved me 4 years. 84 on the bronze. Instead, I went to school for psychology, and I don't use that degree either. So, yep, you got one of each. Yep, you did. But it was fun. One year for intercession, I took an art class where we made paper mache monsters. It was really fun. You were vacuuming. I love it. I do teach art now. You're right. I do. I did taught today some art. Look at these. These are beautiful. It's different though. I just didn't like that I didn't get to know any kids. I was there for 3 weeks and I didn't know any names. And it was just like class in, clean up, set up the next class, class in, they're out. Like it was so too fast paced for me. All right, these are 17 millimeter rose coins. Oh, that would be fun. That part would be fun. Sky blue with a matte finish and a gold wash. These are $5 for 6 beads. These are a little more focal sized. They're larger. But that's gonna be kind of hard to show you because they're strung. But they do nice for a bracelet focal. They would be big for earrings, but somebody who wears big earrings would not shy away from that. Like me, I would not shy away from that. Necklace focals, all kinds of things. $5 for the blue. Oh, we had a bird that matched these. $6. This is that matte Tiffany green with a volcano wash. I love these. Intercession, Mercy High School, San Francisco. That's awesome. I was at Rangeview High School, Aurora, Colorado. And I graduated in 2001. So a few years after you, but that's cool. It was so good. It was just a nice break. I loved it. I don't think they do that anymore. I wish they did. This is the same glass color, but this has the gold wash on it. So that transparent Tiffany green with a gold wash, $6 for 6 beads. One of those for 84. And we were the only school that did that. None of the other schools in the district did that. I hadn't heard of any other school ever doing that. So that's really interesting. Oh, what did I see? What did I miss? What did I miss? Can I see what you wrapped? Oh, yeah. You take your kid. Oh my gosh, Denise. Yes. You want to see the project that we did? Oh, that's too funny. Okay, let's put these to the side. Let's show Denise what we did. So this, Denise, is on YouTube and my Facebook page. So it is streaming today, so you can rewatch the whole tutorial anytime. Is your kitty okay? That's what we made this morning. Wire wrapping on the bottom. Little different technique, but pretty simple. It's fun. And then I wanted to use the birds because we got a million birds. We have a million bird beads. Oh, I hope your kitty's okay. What a rough Saturday morning, my friend. I'm sorry. Indigo with an etched finish and a purple wash. Oh, good. Perfect. These are $7 for 6 beads. These are really pretty. A little more vibrant than some of the others. I like that though. Hope we did that one. We've got, oh, here's that. Yeah, it is a vibrant color. Sometimes they're a little, well, bam. Ruby red, transparent ruby red with a matte finish and a copper wash. These are $6 for 6 beads. This is the color theme that JD has in her basket today. Just teasing you. Those are pretty. I never knew how much I loved red with copper until I got these check glass beads. I think it was a dahlia the first time I saw it, and I was like, oh, that's actually really pretty together. Who would have known? These are $6 as well. This is a matte amber colored glass with a metallic pink wash. We do have a bird that matches that too. Birds and roses. This one, well, I don't have all of them out. This is my last one in the white. This is white with a volcano wash, which we also have a bird that matches that. $6 for 6 beads. This is the last white with volcano. Hunger Games. Yeah, right? My 7-year-old, my husband made a joke about Hunger Games the other day, and she's like, what? I'm like, never mind, never mind. You're too young. $7. This one is Dusty Rose with Volcano. $7 for 6 beads. Nice focal size. I feel like I'm showing them all upside down. These also have the designs on both sides, so when they spin around, you you will still see the same design. White and which one do you mean here? Number 1, number 2, number 3. This is like a sky blue. These are number 1. Okay, that's what I was thinking. The gold takes it a little bit on the green side of things. All right, so I have one more of that sky blue one now too. Polar bear. This is why I do Saturday shows, so I can see polar bear. I'm working on doing more Saturday shows because I know there's a lot of people that work during the day, and it's just hard to get to my shows during the week. Also red, it's red with copper. Yeah, send me a picture, Denise. Went to get her stitches out and she needs another surgery. Oh man. Baby. Got the red for you, polar bear. Pink with pink. I have pink with volcano. Is it that one? Or this one is amber with pink. So the glass is kind of orangey colored. Amber with pink. You got it. And then I have this one. This one's cool. Another volcano finish. $6, 6 beads. Sky blue with volcano finish. Okay. It usually takes there to come. It takes a few seconds to come through. Oh no. Sweet kitty. Oh, she just needs some snuggles today, huh? Probably for a while. Poor baby. $6 for those. Gosh, I love that volcano finish. That's my favorite. It's my favorite. I'm not even a flashy person, but I like those a lot. I like them a lot. Oh gosh, I bet. When I was I think about middle school, our dog got attacked by a chow and she almost didn't make it. And it was like a few weeks. She would just lay on this like fuzzy bathroom rug. She did like barely eat. It was hard. But she did. She pulled through and she was great. We got these. I'm just recapping as I'm putting them away. Just let me know if you need to see them. I'm showing them all upside down. That's so silly. That volcano finish is just to die for. And the vibrant. I do have some things that will coordinate with that. If you are hesitant but don't know what to do with it, we can figure it out. That one for polar bear. All right, I also love these. We've got acorns. I love these. These are so good for fall. Purple with onyx. Oh gosh, it would be pretty. And the acorn, I have this purple with bronze. It's pretty. But you're right, purple would be gorgeous. She won't let us near for 24 hours. Oh, Denise, my friend, what a year you have had. Oh, I'm just taking a deep breath for you. This too shall pass. This too shall pass. All right, acorn beads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on a strand. $6 for these. Thistle purple with a metallic brown wash and a matte finish. These are 10 by 12 millimeter size. Purple acorns for polar bear. I love that dusty purple with the brown. All right, we've got 2 blues, same color glass, but we have 2 different finishes. We'll start this one. This one has a that's not metallic brown. It's like a brassy wash. $6 for 8 beads. It's life. It's just a rough year. You don't deserve it. It's okay. I know, right, J-Wim? This one is $6. This one has a matte finish. It's sky blue matte finish and a brown wash. Kim on this one. Carla, hi. How are you? I was hanging out in a show yesterday silently and I saw you. I was like, oh, I miss her. So I'm glad I got to see you today. I should have said something last night. The one before, the one with the more bronzy finish. Good. I'm glad you guys follow Carla too, because she's selling stuff. Sometimes yarn, sometimes beads, sometimes whatever she's got, right? Are you still selling? Still selling? Yes. Okay, good. Now that the weather's changing. I'm sorry, Denise. I just keep hoping that, you know what, like that bad luck stuff just stops for you. Ruby red with a matte finish and a copper wash. It's not terribly matted. It's like a semi-matte. But here we go with that red and copper again. Love it. One of those for Carla. All right, this is my last one of these. This one is $6. I know, it's really a deep red. It's really pretty. Red and copper for polar bear. I just have one more now of the red and copper. That matches your roses. And one of this pink one. This is a dusty rose with copper, kind of a peachy pink with copper. And that one's also $6 for 8 beads. Got several of these. These are $5 for 8 beads. Orange glass matte finished metallic pink wash. I haven't seen her in a show in a while, but she liked my post the other day, so she's around. I'm assuming she's doing well. I totally get the need to take a whatnot break. I get that. Yeah. And then I love this one too. This one's $5. This is orange matte finish and a brown wash. $5 for 8 beads. I'm going to try and let's do it in the tray so you can see that color. Carla and Mother Nature, and I'm out of that one. I think they do, but they were out. But yeah, kind of surprising not to have more of the traditional colors, right? But they're so fun. They're really fun. All right, we got those colors left if anybody needs those. Most of those were $6. Some were 5. I know, I love them. They're just so pretty. I was talking with my husband last night. One of my check glass vendors. Purple, yes, purple one from Mother Nature. One of my vendors. A lot of the vendors I have for check glass are the actual manufacturers, but one of them will work with you to help you create like custom molds to make your own design beads, your own bead designs, and then they will run batches of whatever color combinations you come up with them as well. I need to email them and find out what the minimums are because I'm dying to design my own beads. How cool would that be? Yeah, really cool, right? Let's do some maple leaves. It's fall. I know. Then I got to figure out what the heck kind of shapes I want to do. That's the next problem. All right, these are $7 for 20 beads. Maple leaves, about 10 by 13 millimeter. They're calling this a medium pink. There's not much pink in there. Has a heavy gold finish. I think kind of a Picasso finish too. I would guess so, Kim. Yeah, I would guess so. So I think when you make the molds with them, they're exclusive to you. Nobody else can have them, which is kind of appealing too, I must say. But yeah, I really just want to go there and do that with them, Kim. I need to go there. This is also a $7 strand, 20 beads, avocado with a gold luster. These are really pretty. So I have to start thinking about what kind of shapes. But I'm sure the minimums are higher than I can afford at this point in my life, but maybe soon. Maybe soon, I don't know. $6 these strands. I think I have 12, 2, 4, 6. Yeah, 12 beads for $6. This is opaque orange with an AB finish on both sides. I love when they do that too. Green gold, this one up here for Kim K. I'm gonna have to start using your last letters. Oh, I have a basket too for you. Okay, good. He's all for it actually. So he's all for it. He knows it's on the list of places we need to get to. The trick is with the kids because I can't be gone too long from them because it would be hard for them. They're still young. 13 by 11 millimeters on these maple leaves. This one says 13 by 10. They do come from different distributors, different manufacturers, so they could slightly be different. I have not actually measured myself. I could measure. Yeah, that's 11. And so is that, even though it says 10. Okay, they're 13 by 11. This one is beautiful, $4 for 12 beads. This is a transparent purple, like an amethyst purple. And it has this bronze luster on it. There we got the bronze. Woo, love that one. Got one for Mother Nature and one for Raven. This one is an olivine green with this kind of red copper wash on it. $4 for 12 beads, 11 by 13 millimeters. These that are really transparent. I need to show you in the tray so you can see it. Here we go. That one's really pretty. is a really pale gray glass with a silver wash, $4 for 12 beads. Whoopsie. They're pretty durable. I mean, the Czech glass beads, they're really durable. They send these to me from the Czech Republic with pretty much no padding, which kind of drives me bonkers, but they make it. So send the additional photo stone. Okay, that's fine. Yep, we can add that. We can do that. You know what we should do? Um, After these, maybe we'll do a few more stones again and I can pull the ones that you're asking about. We're just doing all the things today. $4. No, you can throw out random questions. This one is also an olivine green, but it has this amazing gold finish on it. So when I put it under the light, you can see that glass color. And then it has like, it's more than a luster, but man, it's cool. $4. One for Denise. Denise, did you get my message too? I think you probably saw it. I just want to make sure you saw it. This one is $4. It is a transparent light sage with a luster. Okay, it's in there for you. The dark forest green. Do you mean this one with the copper or this one with the gold? Right or left? The right one. Yeah, that one's, it's really pretty. Absolutely, I'll get that for you. They're all pretty. I don't buy ugly beads. I'm just kidding. Oh, I'm glad that's hard for you. It's hard for me too. And I mess it up live in show often. So if I grab the wrong one for you, that's why. I don't know my right and left. It's something about like an artistic brain that's really hard for an artistic brain. I can't remember why, but it is. It's not your fault. You're just artistic. $4. This one is an emerald green with a silver wash. I want to put it back there again. Really yummy green. Mother Nature on that one. And that's what we got for maple leaves. I love them. I think they're pretty. I tried not to get too crazy colors because they're leaves, right? I didn't realize how much I loved leaves until I had a customer in here one time. She was like, "Of course you have that. It's leafed. You love leaves. Everything you do is a leaf." I'm like, "Oh, yep. I have a lot of leaves." One step forward, two steps back, right? Two steps forward, one step back. We'll get you there. I mean, we can keep going the same plan, Denise. That's fine. Whatever you need to do. Whatever you need, you just let me know. Um, okay. So 84, did you want that strand of labradorite or are you waiting on that still? Okay. Half of that. Okay. Oh, you want it. Okay. Oh, I want it. It's yours. The green one. This is a tray. Oh, we didn't do these. We can do these. You guys want to see some stones? And then I need to get you the cube and then the wire wrap bird I did today. Was it pendant or earring? Earrings. I did two. But you're right. You could do it as a pendant. You could. But I do have two. That's hanging funny now, but twisted jump ring. There it goes. Yeah. Cute, huh? Cute. Oh, that's a good trick. Okay. I just gotta find the Botswana. Oh, and this. Wait, is that what you wanted? I'll get myself all mixed up. You wanted that. It's a 38 millimeter sized hoop, but you could use the technique with anything. So the green line you asked for, that, that, that. Okay, I just need to get you the Botswana agate. Is it in here? No. Sorry, everybody. There it is. I know I have it here somewhere. Okay. Labradorite, half strand of Botswana, cubes, the green line, the golden obsidian, and then the banded agate. Does that seem right? Does that sound right to you, 84? I think that's what it is on your messages. Yep. Okay, cool. And I can re-show any of those at any time. So just let me know. We did them 2 days ago in the show, but I can backtrack. Yeah, Denise, these are $3 a pair for the hoops. They are copper or silver over copper, sterling silver over copper. They do have an E coating on them too as well. Thank you. Faceted agate, I do. 2 of those for you. Also, Denise, as you make a payment, if you have requests on what you want in that box, let me know because I can adjust to what you want to come first. The black and white one, the banded agate, is that this is Botswana agate. These are 32 for a full strand, or I can do half strands for 16. That's Botswana. No, Raven, I'm sorry, I did not. Thank you for checking. One for Raven. Gotcha now. Thank you for checking. Half strand for polar bear. If you like stones, man, I live about an hour from Denver. And in September every year, Denver has a very nice bead show, gem and mineral show. And so I spent 2 days there. Okay. And they had some really amazing stuff this year. So I definitely went over my budget. as I was shopping for beads. Well, yeah, we do in the mountains. I've never gone digging for them myself. 12 millimeter. But I'm in a rock hounding group and people are finding crazy stuff. Plus at the Gem and Mineral show, they have a miners area where people who mine the stone out of the mountains set up their finds, and oh my gosh, I have to show you. I have to show you this picture. He found, I think he has a plot of land, and he found this amazing piece of Amazonite with some smoky quartz in it. Oh, I'll show you the picture. I took a picture. It was huge. It was huge. And it's like an hour from my house where he found it. I was like, that's insane. All right. Half strand of these for polar bear for 16. You're gonna come to Denver next year? I know. It'll be fun. I had to leave early because my credit card was gonna stop working. Yeah, it's amazing. So these are 32 for a full strand. Those full strands are 15 and 3/4 inches long. So 32 for a full, 16 for a half. I know. Darn money. Never enough of it for these beads. Let's see, that was in September. It is incredible. Here it is. North of Lake George, Colorado. Look at that. It's huge. Just incredible. I was blown away. I know. I know. I'm like, that's an hour from my house. I need to find this stuff. All right. Did you want to see the banded agate too, or just was it Botswana that you wanted? These are so cool. I know, right? I need it in my life. Turquoise. In turquoise, I have some chips. That's all I have right now in turquoise, but I can show them. This is Hyperstein. I know, right? I went in my backyard. I found when I was a kid in our rocks in our backyard. I found a rock with some mica on it, and I was like, "Mom, we can sell it to the museums." She's like, "I don't think they want that." These are $16 a strand. This is a 15 and a quarter inch long, 12 by 16 millimeter ovals in Hyperstein. Okay. I didn't see much turquoise this year. And again, I'm picky on turquoise and I want it to be a good price, which is kind of a hard combo, but so I have to look it up. It's not one I see very often, but let's do a little Google. Hyper, and it's spelled funny. STHENE. Hyperstein. It's an inosilicate material belonging to the group of orthorhombic pyroxenes. I don't know what any of that means. I don't know what it is. The forbidden stone. Considered a stone that is considered to enhance inner strength. I don't know, but it's cool. Yeah, I know. Well, you spelled it how I would spell it, except that I learned that it's not that. I know, just tempting, right? They're cool. That's like they're black, like onyx black, and then they have like a chatoyancy, but again, like the golden obsidian, it's almost like it's under a layer of thin glass or something because It's very cool. These are $16 for a strand. It's really incredible. It looks like a very dark moonstone. Yeah, it has the same kind of um overall feel to it. It's heavier than moonstone. It's harder than moonstone. Um but as far as the visual look, it does look kind of like that. Yeah. Yeah, I could do halves on these. I'm trying to do half strands at like a $20 price point and up on these, but I can do a half. I'll do a half. So Mother Nature, if you'd rather switch to a half, I can do that too for you. Sure. It takes a little more time to get them halved up, but I will do that today. And take the other half polar bear, you got it. They're very, very cool. I have not seen this before. I've heard of it, but if I've seen it in beads, it's been years, which makes sense because I did buy these from a vendor who had a lot of old stock. Hyperstein. So it'll be I'm labeling your bag for you. So you'll know. You'll have record of it. Yeah, it's really cool, right? Yeah, they're very fun. Did you Google it? Did you look it up, Mother Nature? Googling. Oh no, 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 no. I'll get all of them. I picked up the wrong end. Good news, my office is moderately clean, so I think I found them all. I'll make sure though. Yep, they're there. Okay. Yeah, they're pretty cool. They look like they belong from outer space or something. They look like they came from outer space. Polar bear, I got your half. Denise, I got your half. Yes, they're the special ones. The ones we hoard. Nobody else can have them. I get it. I do that too. These I picked up because I never pick them up, but it was Amazonite and smoky quartz. Those are often found together. And actually often found in Colorado. Amazonite also comes from like Brazil. It's gorgeous from Brazil. These are garnets. This is a 4mm round, $8 a strand. I have 3 strands. Is that a claim, Mother Nature, or are you just talking about them? They were pretty. They were really nice and consistent in the round. Cool. I thought so. I just want to make sure. I don't want you to miss out if you don't want them. Or if you want them, I mean. $8. They were a good price. So I picked them up. I don't often buy rounds, especially on stones that you can find pretty easily. Because I like to stock things that are fun and unique. But yeah, they were a good price. And they were pretty, so I got them. One for Raven. These, I haven't tagged them yet, but I have the price tags right here. And one for Polar Bear. That leaves me with one more, you guys. And those are you that are new to shopping with me. I do put tags on everything. So you have the price and then what it is and some of the details about it. So, is it? Well, so I haven't actually been looking because I don't do a lot of rounds, but so I haven't been looking, but these were from a lady who had a lot of old stock. So that makes sense again that she had them because she's had them for a while. I love when I find old stock because the prices are good. The quality is amazing. Raven and polar bear on the garnets. Old stock is my friend. All right, I'm going to show you these and you guys can tell me what you think about them. I have an opinion about them. Oh, I love that. 25 years in the... Oh. These I love. Okay. So the story on these, they were sold to me as brown green agate. I think they are green opal. Because when I search brown green agate, that's not really a thing. I think they didn't know what they were. I think they're green opal. If you Google green opal beads, they look like this. I have seen green opal beads years ago, but it's been a long time. Yeah, they're beautiful. But they are green. They are green and brown. So if you get these, know that I cannot be totally confident that that's what they are, although I'm like 95% confident. They're $12 a strand. We used to sell these in the bead store I worked at. Something like this was like $30 a strand. Insane price. 84s are one of those calling to you. These are a little different from strand to strand. Far right. That one's yours. For the size that they are, that's just a crazy price. I got all of them. Denise, is there one of those calling to you? Number 1, number 2, number 3. That is a 15 millimeter coin, so it's a large stone. Number 3. So that's my thoughts on it. I don't know. $12 a strand. 15 millimeter coins. Like I said, I would bet money on them that they are actually green opal, but they were not sold to me as that. So there's your disclaimer on them. Ooh, look at that bead. That bead's pretty. Yeah, no matter what they are. Exactly. Number 1 for Carla. Oh, there's pretty beads on yours too, Denise. I'll show you. I'll find pretty ones on yours. No, you picked a good one too. Like, I love this one on yours. I actually even love this one. This one has a little more of the black and the brown in it. Oh, that one. Look at that one. That one's gorgeous. Look at that green. No, there's pretty ones. They're all pretty. They're all pretty. Yeah, you got some good ones too. All the strands were good, but sometimes, one just calls to us. All right, I've got one more. One more if anyone else wants it. $12. Yeah, they're all pretty. They're all pretty. I don't know where that guy popped up from. Just showed up on my table. That's funny. Okay, these are 15 a strand. These are Burmese jade. 8 millimeter rondelles. The fairies will do that, right? They just pop on out. This vendor, I'm telling you, she had Mother Nature. I was leaving the show when I passed her booth, and several $100s later, I actually left because she just had these crazy good deals, and she didn't have a lot of stock, so I was just grabbing like full bundles from her because the pricing was so good, I could not leave it behind. I like cleared out half her booth. I'm not even sad about it though. $15 on these Burmese jade rondelles. These are so pretty. Just the green variations on those. Man, that's what you want it to look like. It's so pretty. And all her stuff was like old stock. It's stuff that she's been having around. She told me she has a garage full of stuff. She didn't even bring it all. She just has a garage full of stock. Best news, she lives 2.5 hours away from me. So I might just be going and visiting her garage sometime. Then she had these, you guys. Oh my gosh. These are beautiful chevron amethyst 8mm rounds. $9 a strand. Yes, come, we can all go. We'll make it a field trip. Maybe I could do a show from her house. Ooh, now I'm thinking. I grabbed everything she had. One of those for Melina. Yep, so you need a ticket to Colorado. Melina and 84. Is there one that's calling your name you want me to grab for you? Or any of them? They're all pretty. Aren't they good? $9 a strand? Are you kidding me for amethyst? Like you don't get this price anymore. It's just crazy. One for 84. Okay, yeah, they all have the chevron banding in there. Oh, they're so pretty. One for Melina, one for 84. One for Denise. Same thing, Denise. Is there one that you want, or is any of them okay? All right. So pretty. You know what? It's not my favorite either. But these were so good, I couldn't pass them up. I love things with banding in them. So when I saw the chevron amethyst, I did like these. But I am very, very picky about amethyst because it is not my favorite either. I like it better when it's really rich and deep and clean, and those are not expensive. I mean, those are very expensive. And so, yeah. The jade. The jade was an 8mm rondelle. One for Carla. You want me to just pick one for you? I want you to have this one if you don't mind. That's really pretty. If there's one that you want more than that one I grabbed for you, just let me know. $9 a strand. Banding always will sell me. Things that have banding in them. Things that have flash, like labradorite or moonstone, rainbow moonstone, chatoyancy, all of those things. That's what I love. Okay, you guys. Apatite coins. They are not the cleanest, but the color on them is fantastic. $14 a strand. This is an 8mm coin. This is my favorite color. This is my favorite color. Those are so pretty. $14 a strand. One for Melina. I'm going to just grab them because they're pretty similar, but if there's one that you're eyeing, please tell me. It's a great color. One for Raven. Oh, I appreciate that. I do, and I pick things out for you guys too. This one I'm liking the least because it has those two in there that are kind of muddy. But even without those, the whole strand is actually really pretty. It's a great color. I've not seen apatite in this color in a long, long time too. Again, which tells me she's telling the truth about this old stock. Sure, Mother Nature. Absolutely. Put those down. Get you checked out. You guys never feel bad about asking to check out. I don't mind taking a little break for that. All right. We've got 1 and 2 at 5. 1 at 6. Got tags tangled here. Here we go. 1 and 2 at 4. The apatite are 8mm coins. Kathy, I can check if you want me to. I've only shown them once, so if you missed them, then you might not have them. I don't know though. I can't remember. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 at 3. Yeah, I can check. It's up to you, Kim. It's up to you, Kim. Whatever you want. 16, because I know you checked out yesterday. So, I mean, whatever's easiest for you. If you want your stuff on its way, check out today. If you want to combine it with next week, I can combine it next week's stuff for you. So Mother Nature, that puts you at 75. And just so you guys know, I do cap my shipping at $5.75. So you should not be paying more than that in shipping from my shows. Just FYI. That's fine. Have fun fishing and stringing your beads. There you go, Mother Nature. Appreciate you. See you next week. It's a pearlized. It's like a matte pearlized 3mm. Yay! And that gave you a coupon, Mother Nature. So if you can come back, you got a little money to spend with me. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. That white one, Denise, let me find that. Where did I put the fire polish? Here they are. Oh, there's one hanging out of the bag. It was meant to be. There you go. You're welcome. Let's see, Kathy, on the appetite. That's what I was going to check next. It's a great white. I just reordered that in the Forget Me Not Daisy Spacer too, so that's a really good one. Oh, appetite. Appetite coin. You did not get one of those, Kathy. According to my records. You do not have one. Okay. Let's get you a nice one. So I do track everything. If you guys are not sure if you bought something before, you can always ask me. And I can usually check fairly quickly like that. I like this one. These are 14 a strand. I know, that's the color, right, Kathy? That's the color. Yep, there you go. There's the tag. 8mm sized. Yep, love it. That's true for everything. One of those for you, 84. You got it. You got it. If I just let them sit up here long enough, you guys will sell me out of them. Just kidding. That would be a boring show. We're not going to do that. We're going to move on. We're going to find some more yummies. All right. I think I did do those the other day, so we'll skip that. I got 2 more, so if they just really haunt you, Denise, you message me. These are, all right. So the story on these, somebody told me that she's heard them called wild horse limestone. And that I think could be true because I remember having a vendor tell me they were wild horse jasper, but these were sold to me as red picture jasper. So any of those, it might be. These are $16 a strand. I have 2 strands on these. But I just love all the patterns that these have. And what a cool shape. It's kind of like a twisted, almost like a coffin shape, actually. Halloween shape. But yeah, these are cool. Yeah, 84. You were like hardcore check glass only, and look what I did to you. I broke you. Yeah, Denise, I'll do a half. That's okay. So if anybody else wants a half would be 8. 16 for a full, or I'm doing half strands on these as well. So you want, okay, I'll split that one. That's fine. So half for Denise, half for Polar Bear. Oof. Sorry. That's a horrible noise. Sorry. I'm gonna put red picture jasper on there because that's what my tag says, but um I think they're a jasper. I don't think they're a limestone, but maybe. Um $8. 16 by 24. Okay. Yeah, they're pretty cool. It has some other shapes too. But I love it's such a unique shape, right? It's really unique. No, these are from a different vendor. I found some really good new stone vendors this last year in Denver. The good news is I think everybody I bought from except the lady who's local to me. I think everybody else will be in Tucson and I'm going to Tucson this year. So, there's a good chance I can restock some of this stuff. Okay. Denise and Puller, got you ladies on those. I know. No, this was somebody else, but that's okay. They good stuff too. All over the board, all across the board. I got a lot of dyed, like faceted rounds because they're inexpensive and some of the colors are fun. This is where I sway from my like original. I used to be such a purist. I didn't want anything dyed. All of these are going to be dyed agate 8mm faceted rounds, $6 a strand, but cool colors. So, cool colors, good price. One for Denise. Try to help all the price points here, right? Got that one. That one I have a matching 6mm. It's a touch darker in the 6. Faceted 6mm round teal dyed agate. This is a $5 strand. These strands are a tiny bit short, so just like 14 3/4 inches long, 15 inches long. Yeah, it's like a sea glass color. Yep, one of those for Denise. $5 a strand. Oh, we've been on for 3 hours. We're just having a good time. All right, I guess I should wrap things up soon. I just looked at the clock. I was like, what? It's that time? I do need to wrap things up. Okay, we'll go through these real quick and then we'll wrap up. Because these are fun. I know. I have one vendor I buy these from every year because they're fun. They're a good price. $6, 8mm faceted round, dyed cracked agate. These look a little bit like fire agate. They are not. They are dyed and cracked, which means they're a better price. $6. Oranges, whites. This color is really cool. This is a really good deep purple. $6 again, 8mm faceted rounds. I'll get those close so you can see that color better. It looks like it. It's not. Yeah. One of those for Melina. I do have some fire agate though. I did find some this last show. 8mm for the size, and they're $6. I got a couple more in that deep purple. It's dyed agate. This one's like a watermelon color dyed agates, 8mm round for $6. Really pretty. just like a bright pink watermelon color. One for Denise. This one is dyed and cracked agate, $6 in the greens. Faceted round, 8mm faceted rounds. One of those for Melina, and I have one more in the green. The faux fire agate, of course. I love it. That's what I should have tagged it as, right? Faux fire agate. Got that for you. Green for Carla. All right, we got lavender. $6, 8mm faceted round dyed agate. One of those for JD. And one for Melina. I love this one. I got 2 strands left on this one. Yes, it would. You're right. $6 a strand. Dyed and cracked agate, kind of a aqua and blue. I've got 2 going to JD and Kathy. Denise, I might be able to get more of those, so don't worry. Don't worry too much. This is another really good mix. $6. This one's like a little bit more tropical. We got oranges, yellows, blues, pinks. 8mm faceted round, $6. Dyed and cracked agate. I love those. One for Kathy. Love it. Love it, love it. All the colors. And then the last one, and then we'll do some checkouts. $5 a strand, dyed agate with a matte finish. $5, 6mm smooth rounds on those. Denise and Kathy, really cool jewel toned colors. Let's see. Not currently. Okay. Do you want me to look up to see if you got them before? I'll put one in there, but I can check to see if you got it. Okay. Okay. $5 on those. All right. Those are all my dyed agates. Sometimes they're good, just pops of color. Good price point. Love that. All right. I got to wrap things up, guys. We're having too much fun. Okay, so you want to check out with what you have today, Denise? Did you want to do that other listing I had for you too, or tell me your thoughts? Just today's. You let me know. I'll start adding these up for you though. Just today's. Okay. There we go. 1 and 2 at 5. 1, 2, 3 at 6. Yeah, I'm gonna shut the show down for today. There's I did a stone show on Thursday, I think. So if you want to rewatch that, there's other stones in there. 1 at 9. Got 1 and 2 at 8. Got 1 at 12. 1 at 3, 1 at 4, and then 2 at 3 for your hoops. So 78 for today. There you go, my friend. Thank you, Denise. Kim K, let's get you going next. There you go, Denise. There we go. There, we got you. Thank you, thank you. All right, Kim. Sort yours a little bit. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at 5. We got 1 at 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 at 4. 1 and 2 at 7, and 1 at 8. Oh, you're fine, Denise. It's okay. Yep, we'll split them, JD. Next reward thing, I'm not gonna set a limit on the number of transactions. I'm just gonna do it for one. Because I really like it's the price point I want you guys to hit. I don't care about the number of transactions. So I'm gonna change that next time. Oops, 85. Kim, that puts you at 85 today. We're learning every quarter they do this. We're learning. There you go, Kim. Thank you so much. Melina, yes, of course. Thank you, Kim. They're all those yummy spacers. Huh? They're so good. Melina, we've got 1, 2, 3 at 6. Yes, Carla, definitely. 1 at 9, 1 at 14. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 at 2. Thank you so much. You too, Kim. 53. I'm gonna sneeze. Sorry. Excuse me. I think it's just one. Sometimes I'm like a 6 sneeze kind of girl. Thank you. 53. There you go, Melina. Thank you. The appetite is pretty with the purple too. Pretty. Thank you so much. You got all those jewel tones in your stones today. Love it. JD, let's get you going and we'll split yours. I got a few things for you. You went on vacation, I went on vacation. Denise, I don't think so. I think you were like thinking about it and then you decided not to, and then you're like, maybe I'll get it later. Next time. Okay. Yeah, I just checked. It's not in there. So see you Monday. Thank you. All right, JD. I have lamp work glass in here for you. We haven't done that in a while. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 at 3. I should know. You know. You keep track really well. Got 1 at 8 for your blue lace. Okay. We have 1 and 2 at 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at 4. Yes, old stock, old stock. 1 at 3. 1, 2, 3 at 6. 1 at 5. 1 at 12. And then we've got a $7 lamp work and $15 lamp work. All right, so 132. The blue lace are $8 for a pair. Or I have half strands for 38, full strands for 72. I know. They're pretty, but they're spendy. What is going on here? All right, so JD, let's do 2 for 66, and you can use your coupon the second time. I know. You know what, though? You can't find it in that quality anymore. So it kind of is what it is. That is the price, but if you find it, it's not going to get better than those. All right, JD, there's the first one for you. Yeah, these are pink Peruvian opal. Also from my lady that I found that was local to me. $12 for a big old pink Peruvian opal. Just crazy. There's your coupon, JD. All right, I started running it. If you need me to rerun it so you can get that coupon added, let me know. I was going really fast. I think so, yeah. Let me look. And Carla's like, I need them. Those are $12 a strand. All right, JD, let's try this again. Perfect. There you go. I was like on the trigger for that one. Here they are. Yeah, I got more. This is the first bundle of strands I found on her booth, and I held them, and I just like held them close to me so nobody else could get them. I got one for you, Carla. Denise, did you want me to add one for you too? Yeah, they're 12 millimeters, 12 millimeter rounds. Oh, 10 millimeter rounds, $12. One for you. All right, Denise, let me get you going on that real quick, and then I will add. And the appetite, since we're doing it. Okay, let's do it. So 12 and 14. Another 26. Happy birthday, Carla. Yes. 26. Math. There you go, Denise. All right. I lost my order, but I think, Carla, you were ready to check out. Is that who is next? Thanks, Denise. Yes. The good thing you waited. You would have missed out on the opals. We could have always added them like that, like we did for Denise. That's always an option. All right. 1 and 2 at 12. I know. Sometimes it just works out. 1 at 9. 1, 2 at 6. I'm pretty sure that was a $5 one. I don't know why that doesn't have a sticker, but there's 1 and 2 at 5. So 55 for you, Carla. Thanks, Denise. I appreciate you. Hope your kitty feels better. There you go, Carla. Thank you, thank you. All right. Let's see, who do I still have here? Polar Bear, Raven, 84, Kathy. Karen come back. She wanted to add some stuff. Perfect. We'll do that. That's great, Kathy. All right, Polar Bear, we'll get you going. Got 1, 2, 3 at 8. All right, 84. Thank you. We got 1 and 2 at 5. Thank you, Carla. Oh, no, you're good. Yeah, I'm doing checkouts now, Raven. 1, 2, 3, 4 at 6. 58 is your total. It's totally fine to be in and out. That's fine. I wish they had the option to like have 2 or 3 shows streaming at the same time, because sometimes there's a couple people on that I want to watch. There you go, Polar Bear. Thank you, thank you. Thanks for coming again today. Those match. Love it. Oh, yeah, sleep when she's sleeping. Yep, you're back to that. Yay, I'm going to try and do them about every other weekend as they work out with crazy schedules with everything. 84, I'm going to do Raven real quick because yours is going to take just a touch longer, if that's all right with you. All right, Raven, we got 1 at 2, 1 at 3. You got stuff the other day too. I love it. 1 at 4, or 14, sorry. That would be a deal. 14, 1 at 8, 1 at 7. These are 4. We got 1 at 4 there. And then 1, 2, and 3 at 12. So 74 for you, Raven. I love all the colors in your basket together. I love it. It happens all the time, and I love it. Where things just go. They just go nice together. Raven, there you go. Thank you so much. Yes, you do. That's one of the things on the line item stone show, like $9.29 or something. Yep, you do have the mother of pearl hearts. Thank you. And that got you a coupon too for next time. Thank you so much. Oh, you're back. We're wrapping things up. We're wrapping things up. I have one more person to add up, but if you see something in their basket that you're like, I need that too, you let me know. Or you can take off. Either way. I'm glad you made it back though. Okay. Oh, we can do that, Denise. Oh my gosh. I get migraines too. I thought I was going to wake up with one today because I was getting that pain in the back of my neck while I was sleeping. Thankfully, it did not manifest. I knew what you meant, Denise. You're good. They're horrible. Nobody should have to have them. I have a whole regiment. I'm sure you do too. Ugh. One at 9. One at 14. We've got 1 and 2 at 12. Botswana agate for a half strand was 16. Is that right? Here's a full strand. 16, yes. Don't know why that's not on there. Yeah, my migraines, they're heat induced or bad sleep induced or hormone induced. Just get them all the time. There's another one at 16. 1 at 20. 1 at 14. Oh, I'm excited for you. The labs. Oh my gosh, the labradorite. Oh, that's why. Hang on, I'm almost done. Polar bear, are you still in here? No. Because I know what happened. Find me, yes, find me. I'm gonna tag her because I'm pretty sure she wanted this Botswana agate. Okay. I'm pretty sure I messed that up. Okay, but we're good there. Okay, sorry. Back on track. 48, got that. Okay, sorry. 2 at 6. Hopefully she can pop back in here so I can get her in that so she can save on the shipping. I don't want to charge her shipping. 1 at 5 and 1 at 6. I know, it's beautiful. I love Botswana agate. 1 and 2 at 3. Let's slide that over. 1 and 2 at 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 at 2. 1, 2, 3 at 3. Yeah, I still have a little bit here. We're good. 1 at 5 and 1 at 6. I'm gonna have to track her down. Is she? She's still in here somewhere. No, she's not on the app anymore. Okay. Next coupon. There you go. All right. 84. That puts you at 226. I keep forgetting to do that. Yeah, we had a lot of fun shapes. Those are at the beginning of the show after the tutorial. So if you want to rewatch. 84. There you go, my friend. I don't think I saw Lindsay in here. Tagged a few people. Okay. Karen's gonna send me a message with some stuff. Kathy's sending me a message. Ooh, and that got you your next coupon. Thank you, 84. There we go. Yay. The polar bear coming. I'll tag her again. I really want to get that to her. Oh, I feel bad. hate when I miss stuff. Maybe I didn't sleep as well as I thought. All right. Anybody else in here that needs to check out or something that you wanted to see? I think we got everybody. Unless Polar Bear happens to see my notification in the next few seconds. I will be back on next week, Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday in the mornings. If Saturdays are the days that work for you, you can rewatch any of my weekly shows because they are on during weekday mornings in the evenings or whenever you want on YouTube or on Facebook. You can find me on either of those platforms. Show notes give you the details on how to find me there. And yeah, and then you just send me screenshots of what you want so that it works really well. Then you don't have to miss out on all the fun. Denise likes to watch them on YouTube, she said, because she can put them on her TV and see everything really huge. I love that. I'm gonna have to message her. Okay. I'm gonna wrap things up. If you guys have questions ever, just send me a message. I try to get back within about a day, at least a day, if I can. Because just like you guys, life is crazy, right? All right. Let's see. We'll wrap things up for today. Who can we raid? My thing will load. We can raid somebody. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you all. I always want to send you somewhere that has like similar things. All right, we're going to try. We'll go here. Thank you guys. See you soon. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye.